Derive. So this is a kind of playful drift through some of our favourite filmmaking collaborators.
Like Paul and Pressburger and Martin Scorsese and his amazing editor Thelma Schoonmaker and the great Alfred Hitchcock and his wife Alma Reville.
And in the process of writing, we realised we'd both become a little bit obsessed with Peeping Tom and Marnie, so we also called it Much Ado About Marnie. And the reading comes with its own dress code and special flowers, so do look at the flowers.
It invariably happened, as everything happened in those days, in the same way. A long street, with every house a different kind of sadness in it.
Get dressed, get blessed, try to be a success. Those cheers, they still ring in my ears.
Give me a stage where this bull here can rage.
Step on a crack, you'll break your mother's back.
Be mine. Don't wait till the bubble's off the wine.
Never show them their true selves, Michael. Don't polish and mount that mirror. They'll cram your career down the nearest sewer. You'll end up the hair in your own bloody gate, your own colour fade, a showreel of despair. Remove the sharpened tripod limb from your eye and leave their motes to drift in the broad projector beam. And lay off them redheads, will you? Red shoes, red gels, red magic lantern spells, shoot black and white. This red's too much, and it will have red, they say. Red will have red. The force that through the red fuse drives the flame. Out, out, damn spot. The colours, make them stop. How's my favourite stand-in today?
Standing in?
You have been away a very long time.
Oh, centuries and centuries. So long I'm sure I've died, and this dear old place is heaven.
Heaven took the biggest stage at Denham.
But one is starved for Technicolor up there.
Raise your head and look at the sea, please.
What sea?
I just wanted you to give me that puzzled look. Technicolor shall never vanquished be until great pine wood to high Hollywood hill shall come against him. Daub those dazzling tresses with soft focused glue, fade to black, lay the lids gently back on sleeping eyes.
The focus puller has his father's eyes, and she, always pulling her skirt down over her knees as if they were a national treasure. She seemed so nice, so efficient.
So resourceful?
You'd better watch his precious camera. She'll be reaching from her frame to pluck his tricksy tripod into Philadelphia, stash it in a station locker, toss away the key. It only takes a little nudge, the pointed toe of that clean pair of heels to send it tumbling down the sewer grate. How'd the focus puller like that shot? A stealthy landlord. Oh, so clever with a lens, but nervous with a lock and key. A little leverage, and she's behind the pocket glass. Mary, Martha, Margaret, Marnie, Marion. Washing the dark away down the plug hole's saturated eye, the colours swirl and blend. A globular cluster of stars and blood, from blonde to shining blonde.
And from fog to English fog. Listen to the noises on the air. Even the big ships sound frightened in the night. But there, that noise, yes, that will be the seals. They love the warm, foggy weather, raise their rumpled throats and sing.
An island song. And there'll be tears and roses, angels, pipers, happy endings, dancing all night long, until the credits roll and bring us back, still dancing, there's no stopping it, to Peeping Tom. A scientist drops a lizard on a child's bed, and good comes of it?
No, fear comes of it, and film.
In lurid Eastman colour.
Ah, luridissimo.
What?
Luridissimo.
Lurid Eastman colour. The colour of money, a student of colour, a student of human moves. That's what you've got to be. Don't sweat the camera moves. There's more to truth than continuity.
You know his greatest fear is that into his stone they'll merrily chip Scorsese and not Scorsese. So best to get the name spelt right as often as possible in plain sight and backlit by red by a New York stoplight. Gather gladioli while you may, but get their glare out of my house and plant these white chrysanthemums on my unlit, unmarked grave. As for you, Marion, Mary, Margaret, Martha, Marnie, Marty, it's always best to hide in plain view. Fling the safe door wide, fling the office door wide. Let us see what crimes go on inside. Don't wear your influences on your sleeve. Weave a sleeve from them entire and keep an ace or two, a sliding gun, a bunch of trick flowers up there. Marty wooed Thelma for years.
How does Marty woo? With a pistol whip, slow motion strut, by butting his head on the wall of desire, slamming your heart in a taxi cab door, digging a hole for you out in the desert, popping the look of love from your skull, blocking you breathless and blind in the trunk.
With a flare of gold roses, a Buddhist mandala, a glint of gold sea on a heartbroken window.
Watch from that window. Technicolor, telephoto, panorama view. Patience and injury, or impotence is good for this. Set up the take and double take. Record the scene. Miss Lonely Hearts always wears green, while Newland searches for more yellow roses. Cat Burglar crashes through Riviera flower stall, but Marnie never could stand gladiolas. Garish red, yes, she'll get rid of these. She'd have known not to go near those scarlet shoes, and oh, their colours make them stop. But it's too late for that. The screens are flashing, leaping out at us. We're hooked. Gotcha. That's entertainment.
Time was you plotted ballrooms, rigged cranes and dolly tracks to glide from rafter to twitching lids, to seal some felon's doom, reveal the final twist of plot. But now your camera drifts through inner space, all substance just a painted ship upon a painted ocean at the end of Marnie's street. That ship will never sail. The world's a hell. What does it matter what happens in it? Alma Revel, Alma Mater, mother of my daughter, midwife of my Marnies, my Marians, Melanies, Carlottas, Charlies, Alicias, Lisas, Eves.
Snip and polish, splice and burnish. Thelma tidies up the rushes, cuts it fast and furious, helps to make the real world vanish. Precision and excision's high priestess preserve the fleeting frame, fame's fragile reels. Restore our faith in beauty's fading fantasies. The tear upon the rose is still the only evidence we need.
Our revels now are ended. These revels will never end. The mystery never unravel. That's entertainment.